お前は度が過ぎる。
いやー、しかしだよ、国志望殿。申し込んだところで赤座殿は我らに勝てまいが。
私の言いたいことは分かったか。
Yo, what is good? Welcome back. How's everybody doing? It's your boy, Nerdame, here with another custom figure review, and today we're reviewing by Dashu, I believe is the pronunciation. I'll go ahead and link all of their pages in the description like I always typically do. He has a lot of different socials or a lot of different custom figures. So if you're interested in your own Kokushibo, make sure you check him out. And thank you so much. This is perfect timing for the season 3 premiere of Demon Slayer. After the last season left off on a huge cliffhanger, I am super hyped that it is finally back. So if you haven't seen it, what are you guys doing? Make sure you check out that premiere episode and then come back and finish this review. And then while you're at it, if you're also a fan of Demon Slayer, make sure you check out my other Demon Slayer figure reviews. Without a doubt, those have got to be some dope figures, some dope characters, and some dope reviews. And then make sure you also check out my stop motion versus series. Would love to add this figure to that collection. And so yeah, make sure you show those videos some love. And I am a huge fan of Kokushibo. He killed it in the premiere. Again, I've waited so long just to get, what, a minute, 2 minutes worth of Kokushibo content. But yeah, I'm super glad that we finally have him in figure form. Before we get into everything, as always, make sure you check out my Instagram page. I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. So keep up with my story, follow my page, like my photos. You guys are always blowing that up. I appreciate it. Also, if you're looking for bonus Nerdmade content, make sure you check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there, a lot of bonus content, and yeah, you don't want to miss out. So make sure you keep up with that. And last but not least, make sure you thumbs up the video and subscribe here on the channel. We are on our way to 3,000 subscribers. You guys are killing it. Comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should review next. If you guys have any Demon Slayer suggestions, let me know. And I think that's gonna be it. Let's get into the review. Taking a closer look, and this figure came out dope. I'm really happy with the final design and product here. The body, I'm pretty sure I've seen this one floating on eBay, but the articulation is great. There are definitely some scenes for all of you manga readers who know that Kokushibo is going to be a little bit bigger, like muscly, I guess. So the body works great for that look, but you can also, if you want to get him a little, I guess, slimmer, you can also tuck the hands in the back so that way he looks a little slimmer in the build. But articulation is going to be great. You have really great posability with everything, and all the joints are pretty stiff, I guess, but it's in a good way. I'm not really complaining there. So I love the added detail on the feet as well, how he has his sandals. Great articulation there. And he stands up pretty well on his own, which is pretty cool. His hands hold his swords pretty well. Here, I'll grab, this is the one that he comes with. grip hands are pretty great, so no issues there. Again, you're gonna get pretty great articulation when it comes to the wrist, so gotta love that. The neck itself is just on a regular ball peg, so great articulation there. I did have to extend it a bit myself. It does sit or rest a little low on the neck, but I just added some extra putty in there to give it some more dimension. The hair itself is on a ball peg, but it also swivels around. You'll get some here, you'll get some there. You could even pop it off if you wanted to. I'm not sure why you would, but I mean, I guess that's an option. So I'm gonna take this out. Another added feature that I like is the outfit itself is on pretty tight, but if you take the jacket off, you can get his second look here. Comes out pretty well. And again, I love how, again, the pants itself are tightened pretty well. You can hide his belt, his katana in his belt, which is great. And again, you're gonna get a whole lot of articulation with this figure. There's even added detail for his, I don't know what you call this, his Demon Slayer or Slayer mark. It's just added on with red Sharpie, but I haven't had any issues with smudging or anything, so no issues there. There's some nice ab articulation. Really, whatever pose you need to get him in, it's gonna work. So even a rotation at the bicep or tricep. And yeah. I'm sure eventually BuzzMod, is the name of the company that currently primarily makes Demon Slayer figures, or at least high-end ones, but I'm assuming eventually they'll get to making this character, but until then, this is definitely going to be your best bet. And again, that's if they decide to tackle this character. And who knows how long it'll be before the anime gets to the main content with him, so. Alrighty, let's get into accessories. These are all of the accessories I have for my Kokushibo. The katana that he comes with, which has amazing details. It's very delicate though, so obviously you be careful with that. I have a sheathed katana from my Dyson GT Gin. He doesn't come with one that's sheathed, so I just thought this will be a great accessory. His alternate hands, and then I have some FET parts in the back that I got from eBay. And comment below if you have any suggestions or anything else I could have included. And here he is compared to my custom Roronoa Zoro that I made myself. Scaling here is pretty great. Kokushibo is going to be a bit taller. The body is a bit taller than your average 6-inch scale figure. But I think scaling works pretty well here. So yeah, no complaints on my end. Here he is compared to my Muchiro by Tana Wong, and scaling here is even better. I mean, he's supposed to be a child compared to Kokushibo, so definitely no complaints here. Thank you so much. And here he is compared to my Captain Yamamoto Genryu Sai, made by myself. Scaling here is pretty great here. This is going to be your general comparison with a bleached Dyson GT figure, which typically can be a little bit taller than your traditional 6-inch figure. But all in all, I think the scaling here is really great. I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. This was a great figure. Please make sure you check out the custom artist behind this figure. Make sure to link his information in the description below. Again, make sure you thumbs up the video, save for the photos after the review, and I'll see you guys next week for the next review. Peace.